Graham Rawlins with News Geelong. Blokes' Day Out has been a celebration for boys and men over the past 2 weeks in and around the city of Greater Geelong that culminated last Sunday with a day of autumn activities in Johnston Park. The Torquay Boulevard has been part of the Surf Coast town's history and culture for many years and now sees a significant upgrade being undertaken. And later in the program, the Flying Hawk, Nathan Curry, speaks with winning Geelong coach Chris Scott before we look at the weekly weather. Bigger and blokier was a positive feedback for the second Barwon Region Blokes' Day Out for 2011, as Ian Nichols spoke with one of Geelong's leading blokes, our Mayor, Councillor John Mitchell.
Well, Mayor, you've opened the event and it's always a good response each year. I mean, this is only the second year, but we're hoping that this is getting bigger and better as each year goes by.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. There was over 1,000 people participated last year. Hopefully that doubles this year. Look, it's all about awareness. It's about, men's health, not only physical but mental health, men's relationships. It's just about men in general. And, as you know, we're now the minority group, so, we've got to look after ourselves, don't we?
Well, blokes, of course, have been a bit reluctant, haven't they, in the past, to go to a doctor, to have things checked out. A bit of the old, we shall be right, mate, attitude.
Oh, there's no doubt, and we're all guilty of that. And, it's changing that attitude that needs to happen. And having events such as this, information out there about what services there are and what you can do is certainly of vital importance because, look, we're all guilty. We all say, oh, look, it'll go away or she'll be right. And as you get older, it doesn't go away, so we've got to look after ourselves and try and, get on top of things before they get on top of us.
Well, it's been a lovely partnership between the City of Greater Geelong and Barwon Health and all the agencies involved for that matter.
Yes, there's no doubt about that. Look, days such as this that promote awareness are really important to our community, not only for blokes, and it's called Blokes' Days Out, but for their partners, their children, their spouses. It's of vital importance to just highlight a number of issues that are out there in the community, and this is a good way to do it.
Well, there is a lot of help out there, and you see it today. And you also mentioned that women have also come out in strength as well today to support their partners.
Well, that's right. That's what this is about. We call it Blokes' Day Out. It's about awareness, but it's about support. It's about the family. It's about family. It's about friends. It's about our community more than anything. And our community is not only made up of one group. It's made up of a number of groups.
Thank you, Ian and John. No doubt about that. The construction phase of the highly anticipated Surf Coast Walk project from Torquay to Fairhaven is well underway, with extensive work taking place over the past 2 months. Debbie Meaney updates.
The Surf Coast Walk is a wonderful facility here, and I'm standing in Jan Juc and I spoke with Mike Bodsworth from the Great Ocean Road Coast Committee to tell us about the walk and about what they're doing.
It's going to run from Point Impossible, which is east of Torquay by a couple of kilometres, through to Fairhaven. Its total length is 44 kilometres, and basically it's a thorough redevelopment of the existing Surf Coast Walk, which dates back to the late 80s. It was discontinuous in places. There were places where people had to walk on roads and do some major detours. Plus, it detoured away from the coast, which detracted a bit from its value as a Surf Coast Walk. So the new project is basically aimed at providing a continuous pathway, about 50% of which will be shared, so available for cyclists as well as pedestrians. And it's just going to provide a fantastic experience of the coast, which is neither really remote nor really developed. So it's a nice sort of in-between category for a lot of people. It'll be highly accessible by its nature and basically just a very usable facility, a nice long 2-day walk, or it can be done in sections by people who live in local towns or are visiting. Works will continue right through 2011 into early 2012, and in many cases where they work on existing sections of track, there are detours. So we're clearly signposting the detours where we can. In some areas there aren't any safe detour routes, so we just have to close those sections of track and trust that people will do the right thing and stay out of work areas because there is machinery operating, and get back in there a couple of days later when the works are done and get back to enjoying their track.
In Jan Juc, this is Debbie Meaney for News Geelong.
Thank you, Debbie. Johnston Park was abuzz on Sunday as the Blokes of Geelong filled the park with activities and a true community spirit that captured the imagination of many people who attended. News Geelong was there to join in the fun as Ian Nichols spoke with Deputy CEO of Bowen Health, Paul Cohen.
This year, Bowen Health has really getting involved. Last year, we dipped our toe in the water a little bit, but this year we're really working with our partners in the community, and we're really pushing health and well-being. We're getting the message out that we're all responsible about how we manage our health, what the things that we need to do to make sure we don't get sick, and to stay healthy.
Well, we're all in this together, and you have so many agencies here that have got behind the day as well.
Absolutely, and it's so important that we all work together well, which is what's happening in Geelong today. So, behind the scenes, all of the agencies are sitting down, working out how we deliver our services together and how we really maximise getting messages about health promotion out to our community.
Well, we know that men have been tardy in the past. They have been reluctant to get checked out regularly. This is getting that message across, isn't it?
We hope so, and we think there is a change. We're seeing increased uptake in rates of people going and getting checks, and the more we're out there trumpeting it and telling people how important it is, these slack blokes, of which I used to be one, are getting out and getting off their feet and going and doing the stuff they need to do.
And it's good to see the men's sheds also growing in numbers and being represented here at this event.
No, it's all part of the same message. Get out, get involved, don't sit on the couch. Get out and join in.
Well done to all the Geelong blokes. This is News Geelong as we go to a break and return with more news after this.